we are in the back end. Now, some of you are looking at this top left of my screen. Can you see my screen now? I just want to make sure. Sometimes GoToWebinar gets a little flaky when I change screens. Can you see the dashboard right here? Yes, yes, sure can, yes, yes. All right, so some of you may notice that it says KaiView up here, and you're thinking, well, isn't that Neil's company? Yeah, that is. Why? Because I've already set up the white label on this account, right? I went in to show you how white label works, because you're getting white label with the offer we're going to show you today. I know I spoiled the surprise, but you're going to be able to white label this so you can sell it as your own, right? You're not even going to have to rely on the concept of pCommerce. It can be your e-commerce platform, and you can call it whatever you want. Isn't that cool? Yeah, yeah. So, yes, you can add banners. We'll get to that in a minute, Ed. So I just want to show you here right off the top, you got quick site navigation, how to set everything up, your tutorials, how to create your first store, because we're giving you all the stores you want. Okay, you can set up as many stores as you want. That's part of our dealio. So here we go. Here we look at our store. We go. I'm going to show you how quick it is. Remember, I told you it's easy to create a store. Click on store. Click on create store. Somebody give me a niche in the chat. Throw me a niche. Healthcare. All right, we'll call it Health-O-Rama. This is our store, right? At this point, we can upload our logo. Now we can choose. We have our templates, right? Is somebody timing me here? Right. Good, good. We're going to go with the optimized choice here. Activate that as our template. Save. Activated successfully. Store is created. Okay. Our store is here. Where do our categories go? Here we go. Now we can add our products. So we said we want to add products to our store. What products do we want? We have two options here. We can select our products, or we can add new. So selecting our products goes right into the bank. We have physical products, and we have digital products. All right. So we said we're going with health here. So let's go with a physical product. Oh, great question. Great question, Nico. This is not WordPress. You do not need WordPress. You do not need to learn how to set it up. You don't need to go find yourself hosting. This is its own platform. We take care of all the hosting for you, all the setup. Everything is maintained. We do the traffic, bandwidth. I mean, we do the hosting. We do the domain. All that is covered here. All right, so let's look here. Let's go. Oh, we're slimming body tee. And we'll grab our anti-cellulite and our men's specialties. We have something for the gentleman. All right, and then we come up here and we say save, right? We could, of course, add a lot more. So now, look, here's the products. Now, somebody's asking about what do we do with shipping, right? Who sets the price? Steven, my friend, you set the price. And here's how I'll tell you what you do. So we got to go here. We see here's the 28 days, the maca tea specialty, right? Where's it coming from? Boom. We click here, and you go to a place called AliExpress. Set up a free account. This is the drop shipping feature. Remember I told you can offer products, physical products, from our product bank. The stuff in our product bank utilize AliExpress for drop shipping. You can sell services. Okay, at that point, you just go to you get the notification, you got a sale, you provide the service, right? Or tell the person to print it out and bring in the receipt so they can deal with it. Second thing, the third option we talked about was downloadable stuff. Right? The digital products, they are automatically delivered in the pCommerce platform. You don't have to send an email or anything like that. You can set that. All right. So you come in here. So you come in here, and it says here the price to you is $367. All right. And then shipping is $355. So you do the math there. So you say it's about $750. So you set the price at $10. Set the price at $12. Whatever you want to set it to. Right? And then you make the purchase. And when you purchase it from AliExpress, you put in the buyer's address. So you never touch it. So this person who buys this herbal tea, they're going to get the herbal tea without having to deal with going out and buying it themselves. It's going to be shipped directly to their door. You don't have to go find it. You don't have to store it. You're going to be able to sell it. Bob, can you sell? You can sell anything you want. Right? So Bob's asking about the digital stuff. Can we sell our own digital? So here we go. Add new. Right here. Product name. Let me get in the field here. Here we go. Bob's eBooks. Right? And his category, we're going to say it's health, it's weight loss. The original price was $12. Bob's now selling it for $6, half off, right? Description here. You can even go with HTML with a further description. And now here, right here, Bob, you browse and upload your zip file, your PDF, or your text file. Bada bing, bada boom. Gary, I think it is cool. I agree with you. Chandra, the list we have is the bank of the best sellers out there, right? So the best sellers that you're going to work with are built in there that we're talking about here. Shipping, right here, so everybody's going to have different shipping plans. You're going to have to look at those and make your decisions how you want to do it. But if you don't like the ones we have in here, go elsewhere, because when you come down here, look, here's other options from other companies that you can choose. So don't be limited by just what we have. It's a great way to start, but it's not the only stuff you can do. Yeah, Ed, no problem. I just want to help you, brother. So then you can upload your product image, right? And it gives you the specs, so you don't get some weird look, right? You say, okay, I'm going to set a 600 by 600. A lot of programs out there will say, they'll tell you to upload an image, but they won't tell you what the dimensions should be, right? Because we want to make sure that it looks perfect for you, right? And then you submit that. And then now you have that new product that you have added to your store. Okay, so now you come in here, back to our store. Now we come in here, we can manage, I want to manage our store. So we just create Healthorama, right? Here's our URL, right? We come here and we just click on that. It takes us to look at our store here, then a nice little load there. And there are the products that we loaded. Okay, they're already set up into the, do a quick view option here, right? We can have our perfect curve here, the anti-cellulite screen, and that allows us to, boom, add that to cart. Product is added to cart. And when we go into the cart, we then choose what we want to pay with, right? At that point, we can choose to pay with crypto. Can it link? Stephen, I would say what you're going to do is you're going to set up you're going to upload the things that you're selling. Okay. That's how it's configured. But I'll tell you what, we will include that as an option. We'll tell our developers about that possibility, because we're always looking for better ways. Friendlier version of e-commerce than WordPress apps. That's right, Bob. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of WordPress, but I'm also a technical geek. Like, I'm a nerd. I love tech stuff, right? I love building sites. I used to use WordPress back when you couldn't have the instant auto installs, Most people aren't like me. I know that. I'm okay with that. Most people want it to just work. They don't want to have to learn all that stuff, right? All right, Gary, you want to sell your own digital products. Did I show you how? Is that good? What I showed you, is that helpful? Because I want Gary to know that he can sell his own digital products. So, yes, Nico wants something easy. Totally understand. You just want it to work, especially during the Christmas season when orders are going to come in, boom, 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 right? We want everything. Yeah, thank you, Gary. We want everything to work, just work, right? Right? We don't want to have to go through all these steps to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. How quick I set that store up, you can do so much more with it, right? We go into here, we can then go into our Healthorama, we can set up categories, right? We can say, okay, we want to have health, we want to have maybe we want to sell physical and digital, right? So maybe we've got some PLR books or something that we want to sell as well. Well, we can set that up as well, you see? So the currency option they can choose. You can do currency wherever you're coming from, whatever they want to do. The ideal, you want to do is you want to get them into crypto, right? You want to do that. So you can go, you manage your categories. You can set up your different categories. You can then go in and manage all your products. Now the cool thing is right here, do you want it featured? Do you want to have it, you want to remove it from featured? You want to edit the actual product, delete it, or here's a nice thing, you can disable it. Say, I want to keep selling this product, but I don't want to sell this week. We're going to take that off. We're going to sell something else, and we got something else coming in. Right. Ed's got a great point. We want to start a store in 5 minutes, not in 3 weeks. That is great. You are 100% right, Ed. Now, don't get me wrong. You can make a nice store in 3 weeks, right? But that's not the goal. We don't want to wait 3 weeks. We want to get it set up. We want to get it out there. We want to get it ranking on Google. Oh, that's what I said, Google, right? It's SEO. Most of you have heard of Google, I hope, right? When you come into Google, you can add all the meta keywords you want. And one of the best things you can do is to go to some of the best websites out there, some of the best e-commerce sites, and look into their site. What are their keywords they're using, right? Your meta description. You can add all your meta description here, your social title, and allow this so that you get that information out there on the interweb. So as people are searching, and trust me, people are going to be searching online all the time for gifts. Because one of the things we're seeing, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong here, but some folks are predicting that people will be shopping earlier than they have in the past. The reason being is inflation, right? Inflation is making prices go up. So if I buy my gifts in the end of October versus the end of, middle of December, the price will theoretically be lower, right? I won't be paying as much because of inflation. So that means we have to have our store set up real fast, right away, and well done with great options. And the crypto thing is going to make it interesting to people. Even if people aren't willing to pay with crypto right away, it's going to be something unique, something interesting that you're not finding anywhere else online. Somebody asked me about banners. All right. So the promo banners allow you to set up different products. When you come in here, you can select your size, right? Which design you want. And then here's where you put your URL. So if you're having a flash sale, right? You set the URL that goes directly to that one. And then you set it to active. We'll just put this to Google. All right. And then we say activate it. Now it's active and we save it. Okay. So now when we come to our store, we now have our banner that will take us to the place we want. How long do orders take to get to the customer? It depends. I apologize, JC, but I really can't give a solid answer. When you're doing drop shipping with AliExpress, two things you want to look for. If you can, you want to look for products that people are interested in, and that's the products that are in our bank, so you don't have to worry about that. The second thing you want to look for is ones that have US-based warehouses. That's the ideal, right? The ideal is a lot of these places used to ship from China are now finding that if they set up a warehouse in the US, they get a lot more sales. All right. So you're seeing that. Of course, you're still having the issues that everybody's having with supply chain, right? Nobody's going to be having that. You're going to see the stores, the shelves are going to be a lot more empty than you've ever seen them before during the Christmas season. All right. So is it Aiki? I apologize. I see your question here, Aiki. And yes, because of the offer we have for you today, you're going to be able to have your own domain name. See, now I spoiled it for you. All right. So the promo banners are cool. Now the whole banner section, you're saying, well, what's the difference? The banner section, the promo banners for your stuff. All right. The promo banners for promoting your stuff. This stuff in here is a lot where you can create your own banners to reach out to people. So we come into settings here, and in our sections here, that you can manage your offers. There's a whole header section you can set up as well, that you're able to offer special things as well. And one of the things we're seeing that folks are having a lot of success with is better and better. Michael's saying, awesome. That we're able to allow people to create a banner. Right here, you can create your own banner design, right? You can create a new banner that you want to set up here and utilize that. That's built right in. You can create your own banner. You don't like the banners we have? We're not offended, okay? You can do that way. Yes, Amazon does have special deals and such. Two things. You're not Amazon. I apologize. And number two is they don't offer crypto, right? You're not going to get every customer. We understand that, right? We understand that you're not going to get every customer. We're not here to get every customer. We're here to get your customers, right? So you're going to develop an offer for those customers. Bob is nowhere near $5,000. You've been, Bob, your name looks familiar, buddy. I know you and I have talked before, and you're not going to have to worry that we're going to be way, way below that price of $5,000. Wow, Bob, I don't think I've ever offered anything for $5,000. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to, but all right. So in our product here, we get the ability to create these banners. Here's some stores here. Here's some other stores that are options for you to set up. Here's ones with digital products. All right, so you come here, the digital products are right there. YouTube authority, boom, there's the information on it, add to cart, and then you're all set up. So now, does anybody recognize this little icon here? Yep, WhatsApp. We're giving you the ability to set up a WhatsApp chat right on your sales page, right on your page. It is a messenger bot, but it is specifically tied to WhatsApp. So that means if you turn it on, you'll get notifications on your phone when a customer has a question. What does this mean? How does this work? And you'll be able to interact with them instead of them walking away, instead of dealing with empty cart stuff. You'll be able to deal with a customer right there. Do you have to? No, just don't install it. Don't set it up. But especially during the Christmas season, people want their hands to be held, especially with something new like crypto. So you'll be able to be there with them, right? So be able to connect with them, to be one who is connecting with your customers so that they will know, like, and trust you even better, right? Crypto price will change. I can promise you that, Stephen. Yeah, you go in and you make your adjustments, right? You have your pricing because you can also offer PayPal. And if it gets too random for you, take off the ability to pay in crypto. I mean, let's be honest. The goal is to get people there with the crypto. But if you're not feeling it, take it off. We want you to be comfortable with it, but I don't think you'd have that problem. Crypto is pretty much settled down, right? We've seen that. What we're seeing now is some growth. So as people are paying you, you're going to be able to see more money out of that because the crypto is going into your account. This is the WhatsApp is your chat bot there. You're able to connect with people. Take you back up to the top there. Let me get back inside the store app. Here we go. And then here we talked about managing order, ones that have been processed, ones that have been completed. Occasionally have ones that are rejected, right? If they're out of stock or if for some reason the person put the wrong information in and it didn't come through. So that's kind of your empty cart. You can go back and check up with people. One of the other things you're getting is 5 done for you, ready to go stores. And you simply click this to copy it into your account. And now you have it. So this desk checkup, click on that. Now it is in my store. Where'd I go? I come to here, and there it is. There's the store. Okay. So then I can go in and edit that. I can change it, make it anything I want it to be. Change the logo, change the information, because like I said, we're giving you the white label as well. Navigating through all my open tabs. Sorry, folks. What else do we have here? We talked about payment gateways. There's a very detailed video on how to set up. Gary, yeah, the WhatsApp thing is pretty cool. Austin, we'll get to that in a little bit. We have the coin payments we talked about, PayPal and Stripe. You simply configure them in here. You go to a place called coinpayments.com. It takes you through step by step how to set it up. And you put all the information in, and bada bing, bada boom, it starts adding to your wallet. If you don't have a wallet, coinpayments.com will set you up with one. Wallets are free anywhere you go. If somebody's charging you for a wallet, they're probably ripping you off. And so everything that comes through, all the fees are in there, all the setup. Of course, your fees are going to vary based on the different coins and such. You can add your PayPal. You can add your Stripe as well, but you don't have to. You can you check all your payments that have come through here. Check them all out there. Your banner design we touched on. Now here's another feature that's part of the deal we're offering today. Within the product, within the platform, there is an email ability. You can email directly from the platform. You see this little button right here? Send email. Boom, boom, boom. Just right from within the platform, you can send marketing emails. We touched on the white labeling. Now when you come into white labeling, you're going to see here, you can set up your brand name. You can set up your logo, which is what's up here. You can set up your favicon, which is up in the corner there, and you set all that stuff up there. You can set up your email, set up your own SMTP, so it comes from you directly, right? Michael's got a good point. Christmas says come early. That's right. Set up your custom domain, and here's a step-by-step. Now, again, this is a little more complicated than simply using what we have, but it's not that hard to do. We give you step-by-step to do it. Please be aware of this. This is called domain propagation. It is the biggest problem for people that don't understand how it works. It means it takes a little bit for everybody on the internet to know you changed your address, okay? and then you set up certain things. Then you reach out to the support desk, and they will connect and make sure everything is set up properly for you. So not only do you get the white label we touched on, we talked about reseller, right? You can set up an entire separate account for someone else. So not only could you rent a store to somebody, you could actually allow someone to use this themselves. Give them what you're looking at here. They would just get the basic version. They wouldn't get the full flushed out version that we're giving you guys now. So when the customer pays in crypto, you pay in, your vendor, the AliExpress takes fiat. So you convert that over, right? So you decide when you want to convert your crypto into cash, or do you pay with the cash you already have and allow the crypto to continue to grow? Because remember, if somebody pays you $6 for an item in crypto, in 2 days, it could be worth $6.20, $6.50, right? You just got to judge that for yourself. So there is a little variance in there. Or you can just take that crypto and say, okay, that's just what I want to use to get people in the door, the cool thing, and I'm just going to convert it right to cash, right? That's up to you how you want to manage your crypto. But it's very rare for random people to give you crypto, right? These days, the idea is that you with this, you're able to grab the crypto and make use of it the best that you want. So, for example, I already set up a white label account here, right? And what this does is it logs me in, and it only gives me the very basic features. Thanks, Michael. I try to explain things well here. All right. So those are all included with the white label with the offer we're talking about today. And of course, you can adjust all your settings here, your WhatsApp chat. It does work with all the top autoresponders. It'll work with Mailvio, Aweber. It'll work with GetResponse. And so those are the major ones that you're able to connect with automatically in the settings here with the, where'd it go? Autoresponders. The social proof is kind of a cool thing. We'll touch on that in a minute. You know those little things that pop up in the bottom, so-and-so just purchased something? Boom, you can set that up. If you sell white label, how can they upgrade? Honestly, Stephen, they can't. You would have to, they would have to go and buy the unlimited version, which is what you're getting. They would have to come back to you and say, I want more stores. And then you could set up the store for them. Okay, Bob sees what he's looking for. Yep, tutorials. Right, I'm sorry, I scrolled down past it. So you see all the sections you can set up. You can set up your brand section. Blog. I didn't even tell you about that. There's a whole blog section that you can create blogs that'll be right there on the site so that people can connect with you and learn about the products that you're promoting. You can talk about them there, right? Like if you're doing the digital products, you can put selections from the digital books. Like here's the first page of this product, and we do it as a blog post to try to sell the product. Your brand section, like who you are, your contact us, so they're in the footer, your header section, full offer management, your company policies. What do we say about returns? What is our refund policy? All that kind of stuff. You can say privacy policy you want to have as well. What services you offer, your social icons. So maybe you set up a Twitter for the ACE account, right? And that allows you to set all that up there through that. The subscription, that allows people to receive your emails. Testimonial. I just bought this great ebook from Bob. Bob is such a great writer, right? You can do those in your testimonials, tutorials, and then of course your support desk. So let me ask you, what do